It's a serial that has featured 40 births, more than 100 deaths, and all kinds of family meltdown and criminality. No, it's not Antiques Road Trip. Of course, I'm talking about Eastenders, 30 years ago old today, which has combined ratings-winning drama with often controversial storylines. After 5,019 episodes, it celebrated its special night with a big reveal. Our man on the Eastenders omnibus is Stephen Smith.
On its big birthday, Eastenders solved the riddle of who killed Lucy Beale, which hasn't actually been running for 30 years, though it sometimes felt like it.
Whatever she says, she started it. She made everyone unhappy.
Time for a flashback.
The big rival was Coronation Street, and we were determined to do something which was very much of the BBC, but really challenged Coronation Street. And they weren't going through the best patch at the time. And I felt that that gave us a great chance, particularly if we could get this authenticity to our show, if we could make it in such a way that it looked like the very best of drama. And that's where that big build of the set behind it came in. That was bigger than Coronation Street. That represented a whole square in London. I felt rather proud because I was watching some of the episodes from this week last night, and still, when you see the top shot of that square with the whole of London going out behind it, it's somehow as if that community exists.
This street in East London was the model for Albert Square, and the BBC nearly filmed the soap here. In the past 30 years, residents have seen plenty of changes. There's a certain amount of, dare I say it, gentrification. But how well has the fictional square kept pace with reality? That's what I want to know.
Happy Christmas, Ian. You're gonna kill your own son? Oh, yeah!
Single mums, domestic violence, all human life has been here, wrapped up in crowd-pulling drama.
Police should be wondering where I am.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Would you still have married me if I hadn't have been dying?
Yeah, I think I would. I'd have organised things a bit better, had an engagement and that, but...
Some 20 years ago, the show confronted the then taboo over HIV and AIDS.
Well, wasn't that just because we were both HIV?
No.
When Mark Fowler revealed in the 1990s that he was HIV positive, it was quite a harrowing story, not just from his point of view, but also from the point of view of the reactions that he got around Albert Square. Peggy Mitchell ordered him out of the pub. She didn't want someone with AIDS in her pub. Ian Beale went mad with bleach.
What they did was they gave HIV to a very sympathetic character that a lot of people liked, but he'd been a bit of a lad. And so there was that really, and he was part of a big family structure as well. So you could show a lot of different people's reactions to what was going on. And they were very good at running storylines around prejudice and stigma and actually dispelling it.
Producers had consulted AIDS charity the Terence Higgins Trust, one of the first such collaborations between charities and soaps.
A good storyline on EastEnders, a good, accurate health storyline, is worth thousands of pieces of serious coverage because it reaches far more people. It reaches a lot of people who aren't going to listen, who are going to switch off at being lectured about their health or something like that, and who may not watch really important and good programmes like Newsnight.
Oh, come on, Mum, it wasn't Arthur's fault they closed the factory down.
From the first ever episode, a bit of politics, a swipe at the then Prime Minister.
No one's fault, is it? Except that cow at number 10.
This wonderful speech she has about unemployment, you know, and she's going, it's that bloody Margaret Thatcher, you know, she wags her finger. And I watched it and I thought, God, that was quite tough stuff for a 7:30 soap to have a pop at the Prime Minister, particularly that Prime Minister.
Mrs. Thatcher, if she could look down on it, would be startled to see Albert Square today, certainly comparing it to the Albert Square that we were first presented with in 1985. On Albert Square, no one appears to be unemployed. on Albert Square. No one's on benefits. The younger characters are all in work, and all pretty much in full-time work too. There's no mention of 0 hours contracts. It's always been about self-reliance, and it's always been about the primacy of family. You know, Peggy Mitchell will always say it's family.
The ambition was that it would run forever, and Michael Grade, who was running BBC One at the time, and I had a private deal. Whatever happened at the beginning, we were not going to be let off the hook. That show was going to stay there until we'd got it right. So we went into it with this commitment to make this programme work.